Hello everybody, welcome to a new streaming session of Nanotale Typing Chronicles. So Nanotale is a typing RPG when you interact with the keyboard. So you have to type words to interact with the environment, you have to type words to defeat enemies. You even have to use the keyboard mechanic in the menu. For example, here to start the game I will have to type play. Let's go. So move with WASD, and you can also use shift to sprint with your ghost kind of fox, which is completely related to the story, but I won't spoil you with the story. So here you collect element from the lore because you are playing an archivist and this is your job to archive things, to gather knowledge about the things from the lore. So when I press spacebar I can switch in typing mode. So here if I type flotation I will hit a water plane and water will spread on the floor. And I will be able to get that golden flower, which is now called the frosted dragon, because people from the community thought it was a better name for it, and we agreed. We thought it was cool, so we changed it, but it's not changed yet in the demo. But yeah, so if you have suggestion for a name of plants, just join our Discord and tell us, because we are usually asked the opinion from the community. Alright, so this opened a pop-up telling me about element from the lore. Water is easily harvested from the bellies of these fragile plants. The young and troubled locals will gather around a sally gush, and with hollow bamboo straws drink the exquisite salty liquid straight from the flower. It is believed that the fluids of sally gush can subdue man's darkest demon, for the flower is touched upon every night by the stars in the skies, allowing the flower to induce true stardust. That's cool. Alright, so here if I hit a water plane, the water will help the grass to grow, which is quite cool and useful sometimes. Like here, so the sally brush, the creeper's brush, sorry, not the sally gush. The creeper's brush allows me to hide from my enemies, so they don't see me while I'm here. Here is an enemy. I have to type the words upon it to defeat it. Meditate. So here they can't see me. These lush grasses will harbor me whenever I need to vanish. With my presence veiled by these tall blades, I can study the woods around me and the life it accommodates, especially the shy creatures that evade me, or the sly ones. I do learn how to fight them, and do so knowingly, but whenever my limbs yearn for rest, I am grateful for this creeper's brush. Alright, so restroom. So the enemies know that it's coming from there, but it can't really see me, so it can't really go to fight me. These enemies just saw me. Can I just kill them? Ooh, 1 second typing, okay. And the creeper's brush works also for enemies. I mean, I can't kill that one on the top of the screen because I can't see it, because it is hidden in the creeper's brush. So what I have to do is just like to show myself, so we start to follow me, and then type the words. Alright. Here's another faraway flower. Cool. Another rat. Divisive and overflow. Okay, cool. Crickets fresh. The gloomy soul of the ancestral forest, dotted with mushrooms, folk have gathered these since ancient time because the invigorating mineral power from the caps and gills will keep you going for days. It is said that in ancient times the common mushrooms was forbidden and it makes men lazy. Okay? I'm gonna just hide from this monster because it tries to kill me. I really don't want to be killed. So the swell tree, this is another element from the lore that needs a new name. So if you have suggestion, just go ahead, say it in the chat. It will help us. Forehand, bench, garbage. Oh god. Yeah, it would be a shame to die in the demo. Alright, another cool thing that I show you that you're able to make the grass grow, but you can also burn it using this pumpkin on the top of the screen. It's a fire plant, so if you hit it, it will just like explode and the explosion will burn the grass. And if you need grass again, you can hit a water plant again and he will grow again. This is how it works. Alright, let's go further. Hey adventurer, let me show you what it's like a bit later in the game being a real archivist. Here, your goal is to get a knowledge about the ancestral forest, but more importantly, you have to find out what this memorial is about. Are you ready? So, I'm ready. Let's go. Ready! Okay, so here we introduce you some spells, showing you that it gets more complicated later in the world, more complex, using the typing mechanic, using all the spells that you have. We will introduce you just a few of them, not all of them, because we don't want to spoil you with it, of course. And here, for example, you can see on the bottom of the screen that I have spells now. So if I select, I type hot, I will use a hot spell, and if I type the target, which is lilac, I will cast fire to it, and he will melt the ice. Now you can combine things. For example, I type hot and ray, and then orchid, and we cast a ray of fire. This is a mana plane, and I need my mana back. Or if you run off of mana, you won't be able to use your spell again. So there's two solutions. The first one is to get a mana plane, and the second one is to type random words that you see on the screen, and it will help you to get mana little by little. Alright, so here I could use a ray of ice to create a bridge, for example, but what I would do is just like to select ice and large, and then the target for the glove, and I will create like a gigantic bridge to cross the river. Okay, let's get some mana. There's also another spell that you can use, which is the push spell. So if you type push and evil, you will just push the enemy. It's like using some kind of wind. But what I really prefer is to use something like hot, ray, large, and then clip. Then I will burn everything. I set the forest on fire. Okay, there is one enemy. Okay, So hot ray, and I will go acoustic, didactic, sunstone. Alright. Here's a crystal. That crystal will remove a part of the shield that's protecting the tomb that I have to find about. This is a green jasper. It's my favorite creature. I really love it. I think it's very funny that it's following you wherever you go. It's very friendly. It's funny because during convention I saw people afraid of it and they were running away from it. It was quite funny because that creature is just like so cute. Okay, so hot large ferrets. Let's go. So here I have to first hit the plane to have more water on the ground. Then I will be able to create an ice large. And get a frosted dragon. Right. Mana plan. Okay, here the best thing is to use ice and ray. Maybe large, just to be sure. Walls. Okay. So now I can cross it and created a bridge made of ice. Right, go. Here we go, so they can't see me. Dyslexic. Okay, they can't see me, but they can just... they're following where the attack came from. Question. Why don't you eat pasta? Junction. Okay. I don't want to get killed on my own demo. That will be just really lame. Seashore. Leech. Woodwind. I don't know what a woodwind is. Arachnid. Commando. Space. Interact. Okay. Killjoy. Let's go for it this time. Arc of Antica. Go one. I think it's the frisky green jasper's appetite for the mushroom's creamy mint core sometimes lures travelers into devouring this delicacy themselves, believing it will help them conquer the path ahead. Many times this has proven to be a fatal mistake. This stranger have never been told these mushrooms should never be eaten raw. Local folk have taken to calling it deceitful sweetheart. Interesting, huh? Alright, hot, large, tingle. Let's go that way. It's a hidden path. So, first the water, then I burn it to burn the brambles. Right down. Another cool thing is just like I can't just approach these. These are gummy bunnies, but I can't approach them because they are very shy. But what I can do is to hide myself in the grass, so I can approach them. I can collect them. Sometimes you have to play a bit with the environment to know what to do and to solve problems, solve puzzles. Then position. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna get that thing. Handy traps. Gotta use my fox because I want to go faster. Okay, so I can't access it yet. Oh, he will charge me. I don't want to be killed, so I will just like move towards stage, football, dead. So some enemies are very hard to kill, like that one. No, it's very hard, and I'm not fast enough, as you can see, to kill it, or I don't want to have fingers pain, so I won't do it. But there are always tricks, like I show you, so I can create this, and then I can cast a hot spell on it, and it will burn the grass and burn the enemies at the same time. Okay, fairy flower. None blooms so beautifully as the fairy flower. It is custom to only express your love for someone with forest flowers in your hands. The stardust will grant you eternal happiness. That's good. And so it is that at her wedding that the petals garnish both the tables and the ground and are strewn across the bed, or so I've been told. Okay, go here you. Okay, so I need to stay visible, hot and land marked. Now I can access the Auric Authentica. Okay, cool. Oops. Locate. Possible. So, let's get these sweethearts. Gummy bunnies are volatile by nature and elude every sense of noise or movement. They plunge down at the slightest rustle of leaves or sway of my arm. Creeping up on them seems to be the only design to reach them, and though they may look like rabbits, gummy bunnies are actually sentient, rubber-like plants. Did you know that gummy bunnies are plants? It's crazy. Alright, so now let's burn something, because we always like to burn the forest. Set the forest on fire is the real purpose of this game, you know. You think that you have a goal, but now the only goal is to set everything on fire. Okay, let's open. The last one is open, now I can access it. I can access it, but first, green jasper. Whenever the smell of mint drifts in the air, sure enough I spot a green jasper nearby. These inquisitive little creatures follow me around no matter where I go, not even distressed by the attack of the blue predators on these lands. Though I never saw one attack green jasper particularly. I wonder how they share these woods. Maybe the green jasper is the real predator here. Surprise, we don't know. Spoiler alert. Alright, so there's more to show, but I'll show you more another day. I take another path another day. Alright, so in a battle you move in slow motion. So which means that when you, so it will be normal speed when you will attack enemies. But when you want to escape from them, you have just to go back in the moving mode, and then it will move in slow motion. I don't know if it makes sense. I'm not sure it makes sense for me. Okay, so worse see, it's slow motion when I'm moving. See it. Burn you. Okay. Rust. Why is that? There. Shadow. Oh no, move. Above breath. Okay, let's go for something bigger like that. Hot gray machine. Worse. No man. Red. Optimist on this battle. I'm sure I'm gonna die. Like pretty soon. Delta. Oh yeah. I'm gonna die. Hot and large and basic. Okay, I should be dead, but you can die in the demo. That's the good thing, because I suck at it, and I will die all the time. I don't want to see me. I don't want you to see me like this. Pizza, oh, I'm hungry. It's nearly time to eat here in Belgium. Oh my god, too many monsters. There are too much. I don't know what to do. Like Hut and Ray and Kiara. It's okay. Oh! Yeah! I want a battle. Oh! There's an enemy remaining. Okay. That's a bug. The Kings of Alzheimer's son was dying. Rather than accept his fate, he searched all the names for a magic user who could heal his boy. All agreed that the forest witch was the best choice, but the boy died on the way there, showing the witch his son anyway. He begged her to end his pain, to let him be with his son again. She asked for dominion over the woods, to be his queen. The king agreed, and the boy came back to life. Father and son celebrated in the woods. That night, both fell into a sleep from which they never recovered, reunited just as the witch had promised. This tomb celebrates that one final happy day. Alright, this was the end of the demo. Thank you for watching. I'm Sophie from Fishing Cactus. So Fishing Cactus is the studio is developing the game. And you're welcome to join us on our Discord. It's just discord.gg/fishingcactus, and you will be able to join our Discord if you want to chat with us. And you can also find us on Twitter and Facebook and like everywhere. I think that we are really like everywhere, so don't hesitate to do it. Alright, so thank you for your time, and I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. See ya!